have no comment.
As you can see and hear, Chalmers' bankhead had nothing to say to us.
I have no comment.
But boy, find him on the internet, and the master sage has plenty to say.
Look at the educational system today.
About education, about religion,
if money is not your most pressing need.
about money.
He said he was a minister, a bishop, a doctor. He said he was an attorney.
Val Dantzler met Bankhead through an online dating site last fall and thought she found a keeper.
When he said we're going to come together and be married.
Turns out, though, Patrice Outen met him the same way, back in 2002.
He could help me spiritually. He could help me get my finances together.
What these two say happened next will sound
It's crazy.
I can't believe I ever even signed it.
What they signed was this cohabitation agreement.
I haven't seen anything like this.
James DeMay is Val's attorney.
What he's drafted makes it sound like we're still living in, the 1600s. It's medieval, really.
The agreement says Bankhead will rule over the affairs of the home. The women will be responsible for all domestic house chores.
He don't give you a chance to think, and by you acting quickly, it doesn't give you a chance to see, hey, this doesn't feel right.
It gets worse. The agreement called for the turning over of all financial accounts, giving him full authority to manage all of the affairs without limitation or restriction.
Had me put his name on my bills, and then his name was put on my bank account.
Did you find out at some point the bills weren't being paid?
Oh, yeah.
It gets worse again. They signed over power of attorney. Patrice says Bankhead took her cars by putting them in his company's name. Val was about to lose something else.
Yeah, he was going after my house.
He moved in, then moved to put the home into a land trust.
And you couldn't go into certain rooms at certain times?
That's right. And no, it's unbelievable.
Are you amazed at how he's able to pull all this off?
I am, because the folks that I've come across that have been victimized by Mr. Bankhead are intelligent, they're college educated.
Bankhead's video show lavish homes and cars, but he lives here in Kannapolis. Police say they've heard complaints. No criminal charges have been filed, but he's been busy in civil court.
Jamie Bull from WBTV.
We found him after an appearance in Mecklenburg County,
Had several people talk to us who say you've conned them.
I have no comment.
where no matter what we asked, we got the same answer.
You have no comment? Are you a doctor?
I have no comment.
How about an attorney?
I have no comment. I have no comment.
How can I let something like this happen to me?
The sad thing is to know that now, all these years later, that it was still happening.
You don't want to comment at all about that?
I have no comment.
Both women have been able to get power of attorney back, but before they did, they figured they lost tens of thousands of dollars each. Val and a third woman who nearly lost their homes were able to get the deeds Bankhead drew up voided with the help of attorney James DeMay. Now, just last week, we set up a profile on a dating website Bankhead has been using. We can tell you he is still online and responding to those who show interest. Brigida?